Karon ato ng sugdan ang BizTalk uban kang Kapuso star Megan Yang. Says,
this morning sa BizTalk, pang world class ang dalit namo kaninyo mga kapuso kay makauban nato si Miss World 2013 and kapuso actress Miss Megan Yang. Maayong buntag, Megan!
Hi, good morning, Cecil. Kamusta ka?
Eto, mabuti naman. Ikaw, kumusta ka, Mrs. Megan Yang Daes?
I'm still getting used to that. But everything's good. We're all safe and well, and hopefully the same for everyone else there.
First of all, Megan, congratulations sa inyo ni Mikael. From all of us here sa Central and Eastern Visayas, kumusta ang pagiging Mrs. Daes?
Tanong kaya natin si Mikael kung kamusta ang pagiging Mr. Young.
Tama!
But
Siya pala si Mr. Yang.
It's been great so far. We got married last January, and we've just been at home lang, just enjoying each other's company as husband and wife. So it's been great.
Ayan, couple goals talaga kayo ni Mikael. And you know, I love the intimate wedding that you had kasi nai-inspire mo ngayon yung mga brides-to-be natin na they can still push through with their wedding plans, ano, kahit na may bagong new normal na mga adjustments. Can you share with us, ano din yung mga advantages of having an intimate wedding?
Yes, so we had our two weddings nga. One was the one in Calaruega in Batangas, and that was a very intimate wedding kasi halos mga 10 lang yata kaming attendees. And I personally asked Mikael for us to have that kind of setup because I felt like we wanted to focus more on the ceremony and our marriage rather than having something bongga because I didn't want the attention to like go to other things in the wedding. So it was nice because one, konti lang yung gastos namin. Maybe just like the flowers, pero yung flowers, gift lang din sa amin ng friend namin. And even the outfits that we were off the rack lang. So we were able to minimize our spending. So basically, church, my dress lang, which was off the rack, at saka yung food namin after lang yung pinagastusan lang namin.
Ayan. So nakakatulong din siya sa atin financially kung intimate wedding lang. This time, Megan, let's talk about traveling and vlogging. Kasi nagkita tayo dito sa Cebu last year, yung may vlogging seminar which we attended, and you encourage all the Cebuanos to venture into vlogging and traveling. Ano pa yung mga dream destinations nyo ni Mikael? Or if may wish list ba kayo na andito yung mga lugar sa Central and Eastern Visayas?
You know, one thing or one place that Mick and I always talk about going to is Cebu because it's an area in the Philippines that we haven't really been able to explore fully. So we'd love to go back to Cebu once everything has settled down and explore the beaches there. Kasi ako, hindi pa ako nakakapunta for leisure. Laging for work ang punta ko sa Cebu. So sana the next time that I go, it's to relax and explore the area.
Ay, oo. Pwede yan. We'll tour you around dito sa Cebu once it's safe to travel again. Megan, you've brought the country so much pride by being the first Filipina who was crowned Miss World. Ngayon na mahirap pang mag-organize ng mga live pageants, ano yung maibibigay mo na advice sa mga aspiring beauty queens natin who look up to you, especially dito sa Cebu kasi marami na tayong mga na-produce na mga title holders and maraming nag-a-aspire talaga to be like you?
I think during these times na hindi tayo sure kung ano mangyayari sa pageant world, we don't know if it's going to be online, if they're going to delay everything. My advice would just continue on doing your purpose. Ano ba yung mga advocacies na ginagawa nyo, ipagpatuloy nyo lang yun. Make sure that you take care of yourself during these times. Stay fit and healthy, of course, kasi we are preparing for, you know, the pageant pa rin, no matter what happens. So keep on being healthy and well, and always be aware of what's happening around you. Especially if you're a beauty queen, you have an area of influence. So make sure that up to date ka sa nangyayari sa paligid mo.
Megan, you've encountered some difficulties before and you've overcome all these while staying graceful, and you really set an example of what a modern Filipina is. Where do you get the strength and the motivation to continue and to pursue your goals kahit na may mga roadblocks na dumating?
Honestly, pag may mga roadblocks, mahirap talaga. But it's really mindset. You have to make sure that you look at things from different perspectives and hindi ka masustuck sa isang perspective lamang. Kasi pag yun yung nangyari, it means that you're not opening yourself to more options out there. So when I have roadblocks, that's what I do. I really sit down and I think about the pros and cons of a situation before saying anything or making any decisions.
We look forward na makita ka muli sa TV, Megan. Let's talk about your upcoming project sa Kapuso Network, ang My Legal Wives, kasi very interesting yung title. Ano kaya yung magiging role mo sa My Legal Wives?
Well, it focuses on the love story of a Muslim man, and he has wives because polygamy is part of their culture. So we wanted to tackle the love story of Muslims and how that goes around, because I think it's something that not a lot of people see in modern television, and we want to talk about the different kinds of love stories, and hopefully it's a TV show that can be shown abroad as well.
Ayan, aabangan talaga namin yan, Megan. And before we end our interview, ano yung mensahe mo sa lahat ng mga kapuso natin?
Para sa mga kapuso natin, I hope you guys are staying safe and staying at home as much as you can. Make sure that you always check up on your loved ones and stay safe and stay healthy.
Stay safe and stay healthy din kayo dyan, Megan. Daghang salamat for joining us this morning.
Salamat po. Stay safe po.
And that was Megan Yang, mga kapuso, nga mipaambit ka nato mga kapuso sa iyang kasinatian karong quarantine, ug syempre ang mensahe niya alang kanatong tanan. Ug mobalik pa mga kapuso ang GMA Regional TV Live.